Moin konnichiwa, ihr Futaba, Akira, Chipper, wie auch immer. Herzlich willkommen zurück zu Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight. Und ich habe es ja im letzten Teil gesagt, wir gucken uns jetzt die neuesten Social-Events an. Da haben wir so ein paar freigeschaltet. Ein paar ist gut, jede Menge aber freigeschaltet. Mit Ryuji geht's los, kochen oder sterben. Also ich mache das Mikro mal aus, wir gucken uns die jetzt alle der Reihe nach an. Und dann können wir weiter labern.
Hey, this place is in a dream, right? Do you think we still need to eat? I mean, it'd suck if we had to practice on an empty stomach. All I've got in my room is instant ramen. That's not gonna last long. Can't practice without fuel. Anyone who works out knows that. Anyway, I found a pizza delivery ad in my room, so I gave him a call. But guess who picked up the phone? Those little twins. I just heard a voice yelling, "What do you want?" So I freaked out and hung up. I should have known not to trust the phone lines in this place. It is a dream after all. Well, I kept on going and hit up the number on a flyer for boxed lunch delivery. Who do you think picked up this time? Would it be my mom? She's probably asleep right now. It was those twins again. I got a whispery little, "What is it?" And I slammed the phone down. But here's the real juicy part. I found one more flyer. The one we called with Mishima that one time. Remember it? You know, the, maid service? I had to call it. But surprise, surprise, it was the twins. I got a pissed off, "Stop pestering us." But this time, they said one more thing. "You want someone to clean up your messes? Fine." Are we gonna get a homemade meal with this? What should we ask her to make? What's the point of that? I can make that myself. Then again, I'd feel like a king having someone else do the dirty work. Not a bad deal. They told me to wait here in the main area. That's why I called you over. She's gotta be here any minute now. Sit tight.
Oh, what are you two doing here? Practicing?
Yeah. Something like that. Anyway, we're gonna be using this room for a while, so you might want to come back later.
That's not good. I was instructed to come here now.
Huh?
I was just resting in my room when I got a call. Surprised, I picked it up and it was the twins. They told me someone was waiting for me here and that I'd understand when I arrived.
What?
Do either of you know what they were talking about?
Not at all.
Cook? Why do you ask?
Dude, don't spill the beans.
Well, I take it you two were the ones who called me here. Do you have an explanation for this? If you don't give me a good reason...
It's nothing, I swear.
Oh Leute, ich habe hier gerade den Spaß meines Lebens, ohne Scheiß. Ich meine, ich habe ja, wie gesagt, ich kenne es halt nur in Japanisch bislang. Ich habe kein Wort verstanden von diesen Social Events. Ich finde es super lustig. Ich finde das echt super geil, was hier gerade abgeht. Vor allen Dingen, dass es deutsche Untertitel hat, finde ich erstmal echt nicht schlecht. Das kommt echt überraschend, habe ich überhaupt nicht mitgerechnet. Und auch wenn die Übersetzung teilweise ein bisschen merkwürdig ist, sie ist jetzt wirklich nicht schlecht. Also es ist schon Es ist schon wirklich amüsant. Vor allen Dingen Akiras Antworten habe ich einfach überhaupt nicht mit gerechnet, dass die so krank sind teilweise. Ich habe hier echt den Spaß meines Lebens. Weiter geht's.
Come to think of it, we never heard much about your high school, Yusuke. Kosei, right? What's it like?
Our school traditionally places value on the individuality of each student. Its art program is intertwined with university preparation and aims to foster diverse skill sets.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'll be straight up. How are the girls? Any of them pop the old aesthetic radar? Eh?
Aesthetic radar. Indeed, that occurs rather frequently.
Oh yeah? Fill us in!
All living beings hold undisclosed beauty. Only in fleeting moments is that beauty exposed. As an artist, I refuse to allow even the slightest glimpse of it to escape my gaze. It is for this reason that I carry my aesthetic antenna high in the air. With this approach, my radar is always going off.
You're missing the point! Let's try this again. Are the girls cute?
I see, so that was your intention. If I were to use my own definition, the answer may not be relevant to you. I must know your tastes.
My tastes? Let's see. If I had to choose, guess I'd go with a toned fit girl with a nice tan. But I gotta say, it's hard to pass up the shy bookie type with glasses, too.
So in summary, you have no preferences at all. Simply put, you're a desperate scavenger.
Do you have to say it like that?
Let us move on from such pitiful convictions. Joker, what qualities do you value in a woman? So you would accept any and all with open arms? You are the very portrait of a gentleman.
What the hell? He said the same thing I did. If anything, it was even worse.
Shall I go next? The kind of woman I desire would surely be...
Don't care. Enough out of you. Man, it's kind of nice getting to have some normal-ass guy talk.
Indeed. The Phantom Thieves kept us so occupied we sorely lacked this kind of opportunity.
Here we are, just shooting the shit and dancing our hearts out. Is this our reward for all the crap we went through? Man, good thing I busted my ass.
This experience has been peculiar, but not at all unpleasant. Let us enjoy ourselves to the fullest.
Kinda sucks that we're just gonna forget it, though. If I suddenly showed up at school with mad dance skills, things would really turn around for... Wait, 1 effing second! I just remembered who else goes to Kosei. That shogi playing beauty! You've met her before, right? In the church? What's she like? God damn it! You get all the luck! Jeez, your connections are a freaking mystery, man. You even got the in with a hot doctor. There's gotta be more where she came from. Come on, man, hook us up! You didn't even have to think about it. There must be a ton of them.
They say that all's fair in love and war. We need to set the record straight. You're going to tell us everything. Prepare yourself.
Yeah, time to let the cat out of the bag.
Sehr schöne Anspielungen auch immer auf die anderen Social Links aus dem Hauptgame. Gefällt mir sehr gut bislang, ohne Scheiß, ey. Es ist nicht einfach nur ein simples Tanzspiel, sondern diese Social-Events hätte ich nicht gedacht, dass die so viel ausmachen, aber ich finde die echt super gelungen. Morganas Hingabe.
I have to say, Morgana, you have quite a wide range of skills. You're an agile fighter, dexterous with tools, and now an impressive dancer as well.
Why are you bringing this up now? Don't you remember how important I am to the Phantom Thieves? All of that should be obvious.
Well, I was actually wondering if you have any other skills you haven't told us about. I need to know what everyone is capable of so I can devise the best strategies possible.
Skills? Let me think. There'll be no end if I try to list all of them, so I'll have to give you the abridged version. Where should I start? Oh! I'm a serious gourmet. My passion for food burns bright, especially compared to a regular old house cat.
That's not really the kind of skill I was talking about.
Take sushi. What would a normal cat do with a piece of sushi? Probably just eat the fish, right? I, on the other hand, pay careful attention to the rice. I'm also very picky about my vinegar.
I don't think a normal cat would even go near a piece of sushi.
What do you think? Impressive, huh? In that case, let's try making it ourselves once we finish up with this mission. I'm already a master at eating it, so now I want to approach it from the chef's perspective. If things turn out well, I'll have another skill to claim at the end of it.
Right. Do you have any other skills? Maybe something you are extra confident in. Something only you can do.
Something I'm confident in, huh? That's it! I thought of something perfect.
Well, what is it?
Once someone gains my trust, I'll never betray them, no matter what.
That's actually a nice trait. Though, again, it's not exactly what I was looking for.
Now that I think about it, isn't being too devoted kind of a bad thing? If that's true, maybe I'm worse off than I realized.
And once again, the conversation goes off the rails. Regardless, I don't think your devotion is detrimental. That straightforward attitude of yours has seen us through countless jams, Morgana.
Oh, in that case, add another skill to the list. I knew trusting all of you was the right call. And with everyone together now, this ball is gonna be a surefire success, right? Okay! Come on, let's get back to practicing! It'll be on you to make me shine like the star I am.
Right.
Are those twins gonna dance too? They would be so cute.
Why are girls so quick to throw that word around? So cute! Hell, you say it about everything. I got no clue what your standards are.
Well, Ryuji, I don't think you could ever understand the sensitive intuition of a woman.
Oh, shut up. Let's ask him then. Starting with the people we know. Who in the Phantom Thieves do you think is cute?
Wait, you're asking him that?
Don't think too hard. Just who would you pick if you had to choose? It's like having a little sister, yeah? Not my thing, but I get it. She's like a tiny hamster.
She does have a certain cuteness that just makes you want to protect her.
But when you think about it, she's kinda scary. Taking down that fake medjed like nothing.
Well, you're kinda crossing the line there, but looks like even you understand cuteness, Ryuji.
Huh?
There isn't really a single definition. Cute applies to whatever nice things catch your eye. It's just a feeling, you know? When you see something you like, it comes out naturally. That's why every girl in the Phantom Thieves is equally adorable. Got it?
Okay. Whatever you say.
Talking like this is making me realize how everyone on the team is so unique. A single word like cute just doesn't cut it. Everyone shines in their own special way.
Better keep up or you're gonna be left in the dust. It is unreal how cool we all are.
I think the same thing whenever I watch you guys dance. Everyone's so awesome. I don't want to be left behind. I'll use that feeling to work even harder. Yeah, dancing is all about individuality. I'm gonna give it my all.
Hence my request.
Kinda unusual for you, asking me something like that.
Will you do it?
Well, I guess it's fine. Yo, came to practice? Well, we were practicing. Plus, he had a request. Right?
Well, since you're here, I was asking Ryuji if he would model for me, to add variation to my dance.
Wait, what?
No. Inspiration tends to stagnate when you only look for it within yourself. I'm hoping I can steal from Ryuji's experience on the track team.
Like a legit Phantom Thief, huh?
I didn't mean it in that sense.
Anyway, let's get on with this modeling stuff. So, what am I supposed to do?
I'll invent a scenario and you'll move or pose accordingly. If any ideas cross your mind, feel free to contribute. However, don't push him too far. I don't want him to break.
Guys?
So first, show me how you eat ramen.
Huh?
What? I said ramen. Oh, just act as you normally would. No need to exaggerate or make it dramatic.
You don't want me to dance? Plus, it's got nothing to do with track.
Inspirational opportunities will be limited if one cannot think outside the box. Should I be more specific? What say you? Hold on a moment. The flavor I was envisioning was a salt-based broth.
You know, I don't want to interrupt you guys, but, think we're better off just practicing together like usual?
You're absolutely right. You have my thanks, Ryuji. I worried over the details and failed to see the big picture. Oh, what a fool I am.
Also diese ganzen Social-Events sind natürlich echt reinster Fanservice. Ne? Wenn einer das Hauptspiel nicht kennt, der denkt auch, was ist das für ein Bullshit, was die da labern. Was es teilweise auch ist, definitiv, aber ich finde es trotzdem einfach, ich finde es super lustig. Ich lache mich die ganze Zeit schlapp hier.
Here goes. What do you think? I I see. Then, how about this?
It's hard to say. Oh, hi there.
Oh, your timing's impeccable. I want you to observe this as well.
Yusuke came up with some new poses, so he asked me for feedback.
If I don't accommodate the audience, my moves will be mere self-gratification. So, I'll be striking a number of poses. For each of them, I want you two to provide your insights. And don't mince words.
All right.
Now, let's begin.
Oh. Is that it? Just your head and your face?
Yes, it's exactly as intended. So, what do you think? I dare say it was immaculately executed.
I'm sorry, but could you do it one more time?
Of course. How is it now?
Well... I think I feel, sadness from that?
What? I was actually expressing anger.
Oh,
Could dancing be beyond my grasp? I've been focusing on the poses in which I'm most confident, but none seem to have moved you.
that's not true at all. So, what else do you have?
Well, it's still a work in progress, but I can do this one.
So are you... Wait, is that it?
Correct. What does it stir within you? Tell me your thoughts.
Well... Sorry, could you handle this?
What's wrong? Please, share your opinion on my pose. Ah, that's precisely my intent. I'm capturing the despair that emanates from youth.
Incredible!
This proves that if you put your heart into it, you can convey your thoughts to others. Very well then. I shall continue to practice. Now let us proceed to the next phase. This time, we'll practice charming the audience solely with our gaze.
Let's just put that aside for now and practice our dancing.
I always viewed Aikido as a passive martial art, but your prowess has opened my eyes. Observing it closely reveals rhythm and fluidity. Not a single movement is wasted. It's beautiful.
I want to say thanks, but I'm not so sure it's appropriate as a style of dancing. It does allow me to maintain my rhythm, though. Movement-wise, I think it's going decently. Aiki dance? Are you officially coining that? In a way, it does resemble partnered dance moves. I'd never considered that before coming here.
So you express the duality of dance and Aikido. Fascinating. What an unexpected discovery. What sort of techniques are there in Aikido? Could you show me a simple one?
Sorry, but no. My sensei made it clear that Aikido is not to be handled lightly.
Sensei? So you had one too? Were any secret techniques bestowed upon you? Did you endure a fast? Train under a waterfall?
Of course not.
So you're beyond such basics. Even I go for days without food and bathe with cold water in winter.
I wouldn't call that basic.
That aside, could you tell me about the nature of your dojo?
It was just a small town one with a handful of students. It did have a long history, though. My sensei taught me all the basic forms and techniques, but I still have a lot to learn. I appreciate that, but there are plenty of people better than me. In fact, they may be closer than you think.
Someone stronger than Makoto? That would have to be a hulking brute. Or a large bear, perhaps.
What is that supposed to mean?
A tiger, then? No, those aren't native to Japan.
It's someone we all know very well. Rather, someone we have faced firsthand. That's right. My sister. She quit when she got a full-time job, but I guess she started to miss it. Lately, she's been going to the gym near work to take kickboxing lessons.
As they say, birds of a feather flock together.
Oh, that's right! Would you mind sparring with me sometime? I could use a good challenge. You managed to beat my sister, after all.
Are you selling me out, Joker?
He's got a point. You did mention wanting to see my techniques, Yusuke. Sounds like fun.
I wanted to observe them from a safe distance, not bear the brunt of them myself. Furthermore, isn't this a dream? Even if we make a promise now, we're not likely to remember it.
That is true. And dancing needs to come first. I guess now's not a good time then. Well, let's hope to reconvene when we wake up. Anyway, we should get back to practicing. Would you mind being my spotter?
Hey dude, check this out. Haru's been showing me some of her sick dance moves. She's flexible, she's sharp, and her sense of balance is totally on point. And here I was thinking ballet was just some hoity-toity shit. You're blowing me away, Haru.
Thanks, Ryuji. I'm glad to hear I changed your mind. Honestly, I'm surprised I'm still able to dance like this. I suppose I have muscle memory to thank.
Ballet, huh? Gotta be the classiest style out there. Speaking of, I've been wondering something for ages now. Just how rich are you? Like, top 50? Top 20?
That's not true. Okumura Foods has only become a household name in recent years. If I remember correctly, the actual richest person owns a large conglomerate from pre-war times.
Yeah, those conglomerate things are cool, huh? They're great.
You don't know what that is, do you?
Man, I don't got a clue what the upper class life is like. Let me guess, you spend a lot of time going to parties and shoving down fancy food?
There were parties, yes, but I was never particularly fond of them. They all revolved around my father, which meant any socializing I did was in the form of pleasantries. And since we were always greeting his various business partners, I never had time to eat.
What a pain. I don't think I can handle that. I'm good with just a nice steamy bowl of noodles. Ramen is life, man. You probably don't eat much ramen, do you, Haru? Now that's a party you want to get in on. Ain't that right, Joker? What do you say I take you to my favorite place once we get home? We can all go together.
Yes, I'm down too. You can teach me all the proper ramen shop etiquette.
Ain't no such thing. You just dive face first into that boiling broth and chow down.
Hey, why don't I bring you all to one of my favorite places? I think it could be quite a party with everyone there. We have a lot to celebrate after all.
Dude, now we're talking. I'm freaking pumped.
I have to say, this kind of thing is still fresh and exciting to me. When I was young, it was always do as you're told, Haru. Fun was a completely foreign concept. But now that I have all of you here helping me, I'm starting to see things a little differently. Ballet included. I think this is the first time I've ever felt thankful that I did it. I'm going to do everything I can to enjoy life to the fullest, with all of us together.
Just don't forget about the party, yeah? Oh, it's gonna be a night to remember, no doubt about it.
But even if we make a promise in here, won't we just forget about it once we wake up?
No way. We're gonna remember through sheer willpower. All we gotta do is picture the stuff we talked about and burn it into our brains. Party, meet, party, meet, party, meet. Ah, my bad. I didn't mean to drool.
Oh, I see. Just like dancing here, whatever we imagine may someday become reality. Ramen, 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 ramen.
Keep going, Haru. Don't think for a minute you can out-chant me.
It's you. We are being questioned by your confidant here.
Could you confirm something with me? From what I understand, this ball serves as a competition between you and your older sister. And whoever stirs up the most excitement will be the winner. That's why we're dancing, correct?
Right on the money. Assist our prisoner in raising the roof. We'll have our eyes on you.
Thanks, I suppose. I'll do whatever I can. I have to take this seriously. But at least it's fun, right? I almost feel like they're doing us a favor. It's nice to have another reason for us all to spend time together.
You guys sure are buddy-buddy. Whether on stage or on break, you're always hanging out together. Don't you get sick of it? Your rehabilitation has served to deepen your bonds. They are the source of your power. Consider it a reward for completing our tasks. I hope you'll continue to appreciate these bonds.
By the way, could you tell me about your sister? She seems like a pretty unique person.
She's audacious, elusive, and unspeakably powerful. Even our master struggles to contain her.
I see. Sounds like she might cause a few headaches.
To sum it up, you could say she's a storm, or more like a freaking hurricane. You've got guts, inmate. She may just take a liking to you. In the grand scheme of things, we're lucky. Our brother's the one bearing the brunt of it. Last time we saw him, she was stuffing his mouth with a suspicious powder.
Powder?
Whatever it was, it turned his mouth into a raging inferno, a true taste of hell for the living. We carry deep gratitude for our brother. He makes an exceptional windbreaker for the storm.
That's a little concerning, but it must be nice to have such a big family.
Family, you say? We do call them our siblings, but I never really thought about it.
You certainly act like family. Sounds like a lot of fun from the way you talk about it.
There's never a dull moment, that's for sure.
Still, we face this brand of lunacy every time we meet. Who's to say what may be next?
I suppose there is something endearing about it. Every sibling has pride in their own way of thinking. It's only natural to butt heads.
Huh, so that's just how it is?
The forces of creation and destruction flutter about, crashing together in apocalyptic flames. Yes, such bickering must only be natural between siblings.
I don't know if you can call that bickering.
Maybe you can join us one of these days.
If you lose your focus, you'll lose your life as well. Bear that in mind as you prepare yourself. I look forward to that day.
Don't think we'll go easy on you. You're gonna get a taste of our true power.
We're straying from the matter at hand. For the time being, please focus your efforts on the ball.
We want to make our sister's jaw hit the floor. Zero tolerance for failure, inmate.
I know how you feel. You just want her to respect you, right? We've come this far, so might as well see it through. Let's give it our all.
There you are. Are you taking a break?
Hello to you too, inmate. It'd be an utter embarrassment if you managed to lose, so we decided to come check on you. This room is spot on if I do say so myself. You must be totally clueless how we made it. Show your astonishment, inmate.
It was nothing out of the ordinary. We simply utilized your cognition. Without distortions, its true nature came through clearly. I'm sure you are familiar.
You're ruining the magic!
Unlike our elder sister, we are largely unaware of the outside world.
Not true! Are you trying to tell him we're stupid?
If you think yourself more experienced, then what is that? That blue-gray, tube-like device beside the chair.
Oh, that! It's used for... That's right! It's for covering your head. You put it on and protect yourself from enemy attacks. The chin strap is a dead giveaway. I've heard this armor has saved countless lives. You'd better treasure it, inmate.
I see. You're very knowledgeable. Where did you learn all this? Shall we examine a few more things? Myriad items are begging to make themselves known. What are those? They look akin to sandbags filled with small pebbles.
That's ammunition. Load up your gun with that stuff, and you can rain hell on your enemies.
What about that? It has 2 wheels. Is it a vehicle?
Don't be fooled by appearances. That is an instrument. You hold it here, then spin it as hard as you can. Whoa!
That was rather enlightening. I feel as if I finally understand the outside world.
It's a good start, but only one room. Hey, inmate, you'd better show us around more someday.
That's a promise, inmate.
If you forget, we'll just barge in on you again. Don't worry. We prepared this room for your ultimate comfort, so I expect you to be ready and raring to go. Dance like your life depends on it. Isn't it time you went back on stage?
Caroline is eagerly awaiting your next performance. As the night goes on, she grows more and more anxious. It's as if she can hardly contain herself.
Hey, that's...
I cannot have peace of mind while she is like this. For Caroline's sake, you must take to the stage as often as you possibly can.
Speak for your own damn self! Don't use me as a puppet for your twisted feelings! Know your place, inmate! Guess your rehabilitation has a long way to go. You'd better dance your ass off.
Just be honest.
No way! I can't let him know that I'm into it!
So, Events für Rang 6 und höher wurden hinzugefügt. Ich hatte mich am Anfang ein bisschen vertan. Ich hatte gesagt, diese ganze Kartengeschichte käme ab Level 3. Ist natürlich Bullshit. Ab Level 6 kommt der ganze Kram. Ab jetzt müssen wir halt Karten finden in den entsprechenden Räumen der entsprechenden Confidence. Sehen wir dann aber, wenn es soweit ist. Ich kann sie jetzt ja eh noch nicht spielen. Ich habe bislang ja auch nur hier Justine und Caroline frei. Die anderen halt noch nicht. Das dauert noch ein bisschen. Die werden halt auch alle noch erweitert. Aber das soll es jetzt erstmal gewesen sein. Im nächsten Teil geht es dann hier an dieser Stelle weiter, wenn wir uns wieder ein bisschen ums Dancen kümmern. Dann machen wir nämlich hier mit Beneath the Mask weiter. Also, danke fürs Zuschauen und bis dann.